Fun at Kids Central. Blindfolded Birthday Boy. Bobby couldn't stop grinning. It was his birthday. Today at 1 o'clock, he would be 10 years old.
Happy birthday!
The other campers called from the blacktop.
Thanks,
Bobby said.
Where's the party? Who's hiding the presents and cake?
Mr. Dunn laughed.
Party? Presents? This is camp, not a party center.
Oh,
Bobby's grin disappeared.
I was just kidding.
He looked away.
Sort of.
He thought. All morning, the kids played kickball on the blacktop. When they went back inside, Bobby was still thinking about his birthday. For Ethan's birthday, they had made special cupcakes with Miss Shelley. But they weren't doing anything for Bobby's birthday. At 12:30, Mr. Dunn made an announcement.
We're going out to the soccer field. Please line up.
That's weird,
Bobby thought, following Mr. Dunn outside.
Mr. Dunn isn't carrying a soccer ball.
None of the other kids seemed to notice. But when Bobby looked at the soccer field, he was even more confused. There were 4 tables on the field. A black box sat on each one.
Birthday boy.
Mr. Dunn called.
Inside each box is a present from one of your friends. You must use your senses to figure out what each one is. But you'll be blindfolded. If you can figure out what is inside each box,
Mr. Dunn continued,
the presents are yours. Think you can do it?
Bobby grinned. He was wrong. His friends had planned something special for his birthday.
Of course I can,
he said.
Here's the blindfold, Mr. Dunn,
said Nina. She passed him a handkerchief, which he used to blindfold Bobby. Then Mr. Dunn led Bobby up to the first box.
You have to use your sense of touch to guess what this present is,
Mr. Dunn said. Bobby reached into the box and felt something hard and plastic. He pushed a lever and water shot out.
A spray soaker,
he shouted.
You guessed it,
Izzy said. The kids cheered.
Great job!
Mr. Dunn said.
Now, for box number 2, you have to use your sense of smell.
Ethan lifted the present out of the box and held it under Bobby's nose. Bobby sniffed.
I know this smell. A basketball,
he cried.
Right again. For box number 3, you can use only your sense of taste.
Ethan said. Jason dipped a spoon into box number 3 and handed it to Bobby.
Ice cream,
cried Bobby.
Yum! It tastes like birthday cake.
Everyone cheered again.
For the last box, you have to use your sense of hearing,
said Mr. Dunn.
How can I hear a present?
Asked Bobby. Nina opened box number 4.
I'm going to shake the present a little and then drop it on the table. Okay?
Nina said. Bobby nodded. Everyone got very quiet. What Bobby heard sounded like ksh, ksh, kaplunk.
I'd know that sound anywhere. It's a box of sour lemon balls, my favorite,
Bobby cried. He removed his blindfold and smiled at his friends. It was 1 o'clock.
Happy birthday, Bobby!
Shouted everyone. Fun at Kids Central. Birthday cupcakes. Ethan met Jason and Bobby in the hallway after school.
I got the invitation to your party.
Jason said.
Yeah, cool invitation,
Bobby said.
I like the sharks.
Ethan's birthday party was this Sunday. He and his mom had made invitations that looked like the ocean. They had put little blue sharks on them. They had even glued real sand on the cards.
I'm coming to your birthday party, Ethan.
Izzy shouted.
Me too.
Nina said. Miss Shelley was setting up the table. Ethan felt bad for not inviting Miss Shelley. But no one invited teachers to birthday parties.
Today we're making a tasty birthday snack.
Miss Shelley said.
We're making vanilla cupcakes.
Yum! I've never made cupcakes.
Izzy said.
Put on your aprons. Things might get messy.
Miss Shelley said.
We're going to use the hand mixer.
Ooh, that looks fancy.
Nina said.
Like something a real chef has. How do you use it?
It's easy. We put the ingredients in a bowl. Then we turn on the mixer.
Miss Shelley explained.
What goes in first?
Jason asked.
Flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt.
Ethan read. Nina and Izzy measured the flour and sugar. Jason measured the baking powder and salt.
Here's a whisk.
Bobby said. Ethan used the whisk to mix the dry ingredients.
I'll preheat the toaster oven.
Nina said.
Now we need the wet ingredients. Butter, egg yolks, vanilla, and sour cream.
Jason read.
How do we get just egg yolks?
Crack them into a bowl.
Miss Shelley said.
And scoop up the yolk with a fork.
Miss Shelley went on. Jason cracked 2 eggs into a bowl. Next, he separated the yolks.
That wasn't so hard.
The kids added the other wet ingredients to the bowl. Nina poured the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. They all took turns using the mixer.
We made cupcakes.
Cried Nina.
Not yet. They're not baked.
Miss Shelley said. The kids filled the baking cups with batter. They put the tray in the toaster oven.
You can't put icing on cupcakes until they cool.
Miss Shelley said.
But I baked some cupcakes last night.
She pulled out cupcakes from under the table.
We'll decorate these today.
Oh, those look good.
Ethan said.
Your mom showed me your party invitations.
Miss Shelley said.
She did?
Ethan asked, surprised.
They were great.
Miss Shelley smiled. Ethan was relieved. She wasn't upset that she wasn't invited.
They gave me an idea.
Miss Shelley continued.
Here is white icing and blue food coloring. We'll dye the icing so it looks like waves.
She held up a bowl.
These are crushed graham crackers. They look like sand.
And there are even little surfboards,
Bobby said. Ethan spread blue icing on his cupcake. He dipped half the cupcake in the graham crackers. Then he stuck a surfboard in the blue, sugary waves. It was one cool birthday cupcake.